This is a video showing how to catch your goat. We'll see if we can catch it or not. You really don't want to chase your goat typically because it becomes that you are a predator and they are prey, and they're going to respond like a prey animal and be in flight, and they're going to be fearful. So by and large, if you can lure your goat, it's better. So we'll show luring. We're trying to catch Kitty. Kitty isn't seasoned. She needs to see the buck, but she don't want to. Come here, Kitty. Call the goat's name. Bring a little grain. Have some friends there eating it. We're all happy together. Look at that. That's good. Kind of approach the goat sideways. We're not trying to face off with you. We're not trying to catch you. We're all friends here. Don't look at the goat and grab it. You can grab by the scruff just like this if it hasn't got a collar. That's the best way to catch your goat. But you don't always have a bucket of grain, and you don't always have friends to show the goat that you want it to come over and lure it. So sometimes if you absolutely have to chase, then chase. And the best way to chase is to not let the goat know you're chasing. It's distracted, it's eating. We're just distracted and going along there too, and we're not really meaning nothing by it. We're not approaching, we're just kind of coming sideways. This is a good way to catch any animal, to make it not know that you're a predator by not facing it, moving sideways, kind of moving with the herd. No big deal. Doesn't look like I'm chasing until it does. Then she's off by herself, and it's more intimidating. You can get her in with the herd. You can also block her in with them. And if you haven't got anywhere to go, sometimes you can catch them.
Going through gates is a good time.
Yeah. For instance. She's uncomfortable there, so you slow down your pursuit. We're just kind of going along together as a herd. No big deal. You can even approach kind of backward. That's fine too. You're looking for keys that you're chasing them, which is eyes focused on them. Frontal approach. She's clever enough. She don't like to be caught. She's there with her little friend. More comfortable in a group. So like if you were out and you had two goats with you and one on a lead, you'd be more probable to catch your goat because you've got somebody that it trusts, which isn't you in that moment. As soon as they're loose and they know it. Now that we've got her kind of blocked here, you can block them in on two sides and you're more likely to catch them. If there's a distraction to be had like that, it might be good too. Whoops, we're going to get a breeding on this film.
That's what we wanted anyway.
He's going to give us a run for our money. You see why it's easier to lure. Faster, less stress, less pressure and panic on your part. She knows what I'm after, so she's kind of already wary. You can also come in on the other side of a goat and reach over. It's better if you can get her with a goat locking her in. Hold her down, Dolores. There's also that option. You can corner them. You can get her in a corner. Back and forth. Holding her. Arm movement.
Nope.
This may be the longest goat catching video you've ever seen.
She's particularly wily though, especially when she's in heat.
When they're in heat, they're crazy. So
catch a different one somewhere.
Catch a different one. Catch one that wants to be caught. Yay!
It's laughable, isn't it?
This one's generally pretty wily, too. Now she's kind of stuck behind that. Wait for a chance to get stuck.
Almost.
Catch a new goat that's more catchable. Oh no, we're back to Lori. Perfectly acceptable way to handle your goat. By the scruff of the neck and the skin on their back. They're not going anywhere. That way you can hold them. When you've finally got them, maybe you don't have a collar or a lead, you can hold them by the scruff and the chin. Pull them along like this. This is why we have miniatures.
Yes.
Harder to do with a big goat.
You see, though, when she caught her, she was in amongst her friends there, and they were in her way when she needed to get away.
You're not hard to catch. That's catching your goat.